There's a little cafe by the corner where we used to waste the afternoon. You'd steal the sugar from my coffee, and I'd pretend I didn't notice you. We talked about forever there, like forever had a place to stay. You held my hand across the table and promised you'd never walk away. Now I pass that window slowly, afraid of what I'll see. Two empty chairs still sitting there, like they remember you and me. That was the last place we were us, before the love began to disappear. The last time I could look at you and feel like I belonged right there. The last place you still held my hand, the last place I believed your love. We didn't know it was the ending. That was the last place we were us. I went back there last September, sat alone beside the glass. The waitress asked if I was waiting. I said no and watched her pass. Your favorite song came through the speakers, and I almost turned to you. For just a second I forgot that everything we had was through. I could almost hear you laughing, almost feel your fingers in mine. Then reality came rushing back and took you one more time. That was the last place we were us, before goodbye became our truth. The last time I could still believe there was a future left for two. The last place your eyes looked at me like I was all you were thinking of. We didn't know we were losing. The last place we were us. If I could go back to that evening, I'd never ask you where we'd be. I'd memorize the way you smiled, I'd hold you closer next to me. I'd tell you that I loved you before the words became too late. I'd stay until the lights went out, I'd never let you walk away. But time doesn't give back moments, it only teaches us to miss. And now that little corner cafe is the closest thing to you I have left. That was the last place we were us, and I still go there in my dreams. Two empty chairs, a window seat, and everything we used to mean. You moved on into another life, I stayed behind with what was lost. Sometimes I wonder if you remember the love we couldn't save from time. That was the last place we were us, before our forever disappeared. And every time I pass that place, I swear I almost feel you near. Two chairs, one empty table, a love that couldn't stay. In the last place we were us, we were us. I remember the morning you left. The sky was gray without the rain. You stood there holding your goodbye while I was trying to hide the pain. I wanted to scream, please don't leave me. I wanted to fall into your arms, but something inside me went silent before I could sound the alarm. I heard the door close slowly, I heard your footsteps fade, and somewhere in that silence, every promise we made disappeared. That was the day my heart went quiet, the day I forgot how to be. You took the warmth out of tomorrow and left an emptiness in me. That was the day my heart went quiet. No tears, no words, no sound. I watched you disappear forever while my whole world fell down. That was the day my heart went quiet, the day I learned what losing means. You didn't just leave my life, you took away the part of me that still believed. People asked me if I was hurting. I told them I was doing fine. I smiled whenever they looked at me and cried when I was alone at night. I stopped listening to our songs, I stopped going where we'd been, but every quiet room reminded me of everything we could have been. I thought the tears would come forever, but eventually they stopped. Not because I wasn't hurting, I just didn't have anything left to drop. That was the day my heart went quiet, when your goodbye became real. I couldn't tell if I was healing or simply forgetting how to feel. That was the day my heart went quiet, when love became a distant sound. I kept breathing every morning, but I couldn't feel the world around. That was the day my heart went quiet, and nobody understood. They thought I had moved on. I had only learned to hide the wound. Maybe hearts don't always break loudly, sometimes they disappear inside. Sometimes you lose the person you love, and something else goes quiet with them. I don't hate you for leaving, I don't wish you pain. I just wish you knew how much I wanted us to remain. Because you didn't only take our future, you took the version of me who believed that loving someone could mean they would never leave. That was the day my heart went quiet, but maybe quiet isn't the end. Maybe underneath the silence there's a heart learning to begin again. Maybe one day I'll feel the sunlight without searching for your face. Maybe I'll love without being afraid that love will disappear someday. That was the day my heart went quiet, but I'm still here somehow. You may have taken yesterday, but you don't get to take my tomorrow now. The door closed, the room went still. You walked away, and for a while my heart went quiet. But somewhere underneath the silence, it's learning how to beat again. Used to know the way I breathed, the little things that made me smile. You knew when something hurt inside before I said a single word out loud. We used to finish every sentence, laugh until our stomachs hurt. You were the one I ran toward whenever life became too hard. But somewhere between the silence and the things we couldn't say, I looked into your eyes one morning and you had already gone away. The day you became a stranger, I was still calling you my home. You were standing right beside me, but somehow I was all alone. The hands I used to hold so tightly felt unfamiliar in mine. You didn't leave with a suitcase, you just left me one heart at a time. The day you became a stranger, something inside me disappeared. I lost the person I loved most while you were still standing here. You stopped asking about my day, stopped noticing when I was sad. The little things that made you love me were the things you stopped seeing first. We still said goodnight sometimes, still shared the same old bed, but I could feel the distance growing in every word you never said. I kept looking for the old you, the one who wouldn't let me go. But every time I reached for you, you felt like someone I didn't know. The day you became a stranger, I was still holding on to us. You were looking through my eyes like I was someone you couldn't trust. The voice that once said I love you became colder every night. You didn't have to say goodbye, your silence said it right. I wonder if you remember the person you used to be, the one who promised forever, the one who couldn't sleep without me. Maybe we both changed slowly, maybe love simply lost its way. But I'll never forget the moment I realized you weren't the same. If I had known that was the last day I'd ever feel safe in your arms, I would have held you like forever, memorized every part. The day you became a stranger, I lost more than just your love. I lost the future we imagined, the life we thought we'd both become. You walked away so quietly, and I didn't know what to say. How do you say goodbye to someone who disappeared before they walked away? The day you became a stranger, your face still looked the same, but the eyes I used to live inside no longer knew my name. Now when someone asks about you, I say we used to be in love. And that's the hardest sentence I've ever learned to say. The day you became a stranger, I was still in love with you. I smile when people ask me if I'm finally doing fine. I tell them that I'm better now, and hide the truth behind my eyes. I laugh at all the little jokes. I talk like nothing ever changed. But underneath this smiling face, there's still a heart that knows your name. Nobody sees the quiet moment when the laughter disappears. Nobody knows how many times I've almost called you through the tears. There's a goodbye beneath my smile, a heartbreak no one sees. I'm learning how to live without you, while pretending you're not missing me. There's a goodbye beneath my smile. Every time I say I'm fine, the world sees someone moving on, but there's a broken heart behind. There's a goodbye beneath my smile, a secret I can't hide forever. I lost the person I loved most, and somehow had to act like never. I still remember our last morning, the sun had fallen on your face. You looked at me like someone who had already left the place. I wanted to ask you not to leave, but pride kept holding back my tears. So I smiled like I understood, while losing you right there. I watched you walk into the distance, then turned around and breathed. I told myself that I was strong, while something broke inside of me. There's a goodbye beneath my smile. Every photograph I take, you can't see the tears behind it, but I know they're still awake. There's a goodbye beneath my smile. When someone asks about you, I say we're not together anymore, like saying it makes it true. There's a goodbye beneath my smile, and it follows where I go. I can fool the whole world with laughter, but my heart already knows. Maybe someday this smile will be real. Maybe I'll laugh and mean it too. Maybe I'll wake up one morning and not search the room for you. But healing doesn't happen loudly. Sometimes it happens in the dark. Sometimes you smile for everyone, while quietly repairing your heart. So if you see me smiling now, don't think I've forgotten everything. Some of the deepest pain we carry is the pain nobody sees. There's a goodbye beneath my smile, but I'm learning to let it go. I don't have to hide the sadness just to prove that I can grow. There's a goodbye beneath my smile, a memory I'll always keep. You were once my whole world, now you're the secret that I carry when I sleep. There's a goodbye beneath my smile, and maybe one day it'll fade. The smile you see will finally be mine, not something I learned to fake. So when you see me smiling, please don't assume I'm okay. Sometimes a smile is just the place where a broken heart hides its goodbye. The goodbye beneath my smile. goodbye beneath my smile. You took your clothes and closed the door, but somehow you left something more. A photograph beneath the bed, 1,000 things we never said. The room still carries traces of you, the scent of rain, the morning blue. I thought I'd miss your hands the most, but it's the heart you left that hurts me close. I keep pretending I'm okay, I keep surviving every day, but every time the night comes down, I feel the pieces on the ground. What about the heart you left behind? The one you promised you'd protect, the one that still looks for your shadow, still waits for something to return. You took your love and walked away, but left this heart to face the pain. You found a way to start again, but what about the heart you left behind? I still remember how you held me when the world was cold outside. You said that nothing could divide us, then became the reason why. Now every promise sounds like echoes, every forever feels untrue. I don't know how you stopped loving me when I was still loving you. I learned to hide the tears I cried, I learned to tell myself goodbye, but healing isn't moving on when half your heart is still holding on. What about the heart you left behind? The one that never learned to leave, the one that still remembers everything you made it believe. You took the future from my hands, you took the dreams we couldn't keep, then left me with an empty bed and memories that never sleep. What about the heart you left behind? Did you ever think of me? Or was it easier to walk away than face what you were leaving? I don't blame you for the ending, I don't ask you to return, but sometimes I wish you'd understand how deeply hearts can burn. You left with all your tomorrows, I stayed with all our yesterdays. You found another road to follow, I found 1,000 empty days. Maybe someday this heart will heal, maybe someday I'll love again, but I'll never be the same person who believed your love would never end. What about the heart you left behind? It's still beating, but it's tired, still carrying the love you abandoned, still holding what expired. You moved on and found your freedom, while I learned to live with pain. You left me with your memories and the heart you couldn't take. The heart you left behind still whispers your name at night. I don't want you back anymore, I just want this heart to feel alive. You closed the door, you walked away, you left your memories behind, but the thing you never came back for was the heart you left behind. I still remember that evening. The rain was falling soft and slow. You were lying there beside me, and I didn't know you'd let me go. Your fingers traced across my shoulder, your head was resting close to mine. You whisper we'll be okay, and I believed you one last time. If I'd known the morning would change everything we knew, I would've stayed awake forever just to be closer to you. That was the last night I felt loved, the last time your arms felt like home, the last time I believed forever would never leave me alone. You kissed me like you still meant it, you held me like you still cared. I didn't know I was sleeping beside a love that wasn't there. That was the last night I felt love, before your heart became goodbye. I wish I could live inside that moment before I learned you were leaving my life. Morning came without a warning, you were quieter than before. I saw the distance in your eyes before you reached for the door. I asked you if something was wrong. You said nothing, I'm just tired. But something in the way you spoke made my whole heart feel terrified. I didn't know a person could leave while still standing next to you. I didn't know the last I love you could already be untrue. That was the last night I felt love, the last night your heartbeat was mine, the last time your eyes looked at me like I was still worth your time. You held me underneath the blankets, you kissed my forehead before sleep. I never knew that quiet moment would become the memory I keep. That was the last night I felt loved, and I would give anything to return, not to change the ending, just to stay there a little longer. If I had known the truth that night, I would have asked you not to lie. I would have held you through the silence and let myself cry. I would have memorized your breathing, the warmth of your skin against mine. I would have treated every second like the final second of my life, because the cruelest part of losing you wasn't the moment you walked away. It was knowing you had already left before I knew you were gone. That was the last night I felt loved, and I still live inside that night when everything between us still somehow felt right. You moved on into tomorrow, I stayed where your love used to be, and every night I close my eyes, that last night comes back to me. That was the last night I felt safe place I knew. If love could have one final photograph, it would be me lying next to you. The rain kept falling, the room stayed quiet. You held me close, and for one final night I felt loved. I just didn't know it would be the last. I watched the distance grow between us, like a crack beneath the rain. We were holding on to something that was already slipping away. I tried to find the words to reach you, tried to make you understand, but every time I touched your heart, it slipped right through my hands. I thought if I loved you harder, I could keep you close to me. But love can't always fix the damage that we don't know how to see. You were the love I couldn't save, the one I fought for every day. I gave you everything I had, but somehow love still walked away. I would've crossed every ocean, I would've stayed through every storm. I couldn't stop your heart from leaving, I couldn't keep our love warm. You were the love I couldn't save, and that's the wound that never fades. I lost the person I loved most while I was trying to make you stay. I remember all the little warnings, the silence growing in your eyes. You said you needed space from me, I didn't know it meant goodbye. I kept believing we'd recover, that tomorrow we'd be fine. But tomorrow came without you and took the rest of mine. Maybe I was holding too tightly, maybe you were already gone. Maybe love was asking both of us to admit what we'd done wrong. You were the love I couldn't save, the dream that slipped away. I kept rebuilding what was broken while you were learning not to stay. I would've given you my future, I would've rewritten every page. But sometimes it's too hard to stop beating at the rhythm they once made. You were the love I couldn't save, and I still wonder what went wrong. I was fighting for forever while you were already moving on, moving on. If I could go back to the beginning, I'd listen more and speak less. I'd hold you when you needed comfort, I'd notice every quietness. But maybe we were never meant to make it to the end. Maybe some beautiful love stories are only meant to teach us how to bend. I don't blame you for leaving, I don't blame myself. whisper your name. You were the love I couldn't save, and maybe I'll carry that forever. Not because I want you back, but because I know I loved you with everything I had. I tried to save us, I tried to save you, I tried to save our forever. But some loves aren't lost because we didn't care enough. Some loves are simply the ones we couldn't save. We couldn't save. The night you stopped loving me, the coffee's cold, the sunrise came, but nothing here still feels the same. Your picture hangs where hope once stayed, a quiet ghost that never fades. I hear you laugh inside these walls, like echoes after midnight calls. You left so gently, almost kind, but took the brightest part of mine. You didn't slam the door that night, you simply let go of my hand. And somehow silence hurt much more than words I couldn't understand. The night you stopped loving me, the stars forgot how to shine. The moon kept watching over us while you were leaving me behind. I held forever in my arms, but forever slipped away. My heart still lives in yesterday, the night you stopped loving me. I still wear the sweater you loved, though it no longer smells like us. I walk the streets we used to know, pretending I don't miss you so. Everyone says time will heal, but time can't change the way I feel. It only teaches broken hearts how to survive while torn apart. I search for answers in the rain, but every drop just spoke your name. If loving you was my mistake, I'd make it all the same. The night you stopped loving me, the world turned quiet and gray. I watched our future disappear like smoke that drifted far away. You kissed my forehead one last time, then walked beyond my reach. Now every dream still ends with you, the night you stopped loving me. If someday you remember us, don't apologize for leaving. Just know I loved you with a heart that never learned the art of leaving. And if another holds your hand, I hope they never make you cry, because I know how heavy love becomes the moment it says goodbye. The night you stopped loving me, I lost the song inside my soul. I'm smiling for the world to see while hiding what I'll never show. Maybe one day I'll find the light, maybe these scars will finally fade, but I'll always remember who I was before the night you stopped sky still breathes, but part of me stayed in that evening. I survived your goodbye, yet my heart still belongs to the night you stopped loving me. Tonight the rain came softly, the way it used to when you stayed. I watched the drops against the window and remembered yesterday. There was a street beneath the moonlight where you once held on to me. We promised we'd be there forever, like forever couldn't leave. Now every time the clouds come crying, something in my heart returns. The rain keeps bringing back your face and every bridge we couldn't burn. The rain remembers us, even if the world forgot. It remembers every kiss, every promise that we lost. It remembers how you held me underneath that silver sky. It remembers you were mine once before you said goodbye. The rain remembers us when I can't remember how to heal. Every drop becomes a memory of something that was real. I walked past our old cafe where we used to waste the night. Your favorite chair was by the window, still beneath the same soft light. Someone else was sitting there now, laughing like we used to do. For a moment I could almost hear the sound of me and you. Maybe places keep their secrets, maybe streets remember names. Because every time it starts to rain, I feel you here again. The rain remembers us, every word we couldn't say. It remembers how we loved before love slipped away. It remembers your warm fingers wrapped around my trembling hand. It remembers all the dreams we once thought would understand. The rain remembers us, even though you're somewhere new. And every storm that falls at night still brings me back to you. If you ever hear the rain and suddenly feel alone, maybe somewhere in the silence you're remembering our home. Maybe you remember that night, the way the whole world disappeared. Maybe you still hear my voice whispering, stay here. I don't know if you miss me, I don't know if you still care. But when the rain touches my window, I swear I feel you there. The rain remembers us long after we became goodbye. It remembers every tear that we cried beneath the sky. It remembers how I loved you, how I never Every time the rain comes down, it remembers your face. So let it rain tonight, let the whole city disappear. I won't fight the memories, I won't hide the tears, because somewhere beneath these clouds, where our old love still remains, the rain remembers us. The clock still moves at midnight, but this room forgot to breathe. Your side of the bed is empty, yet I feel you next to me. I hear the rain against the window, I hear the old floor start to creak. But the one sound that I'm missing is the voice I used to need. I never knew how loud a quiet room could be, until you took your love away and left the silence here with me. The silence you left behind is louder than your goodbye. It follows me through every room, it keeps me awake at night. I would give anything to hear you say my name again. You left without a single word, but your silence never ends. The silence you left behind still lives beneath my skin. You took the love we used to have, but left the loneliness within. Your coffee cup is still there, though the coffee turned to dust. I couldn't bring myself to move it, because moving it felt like giving up. I still open our old messages when the nights become too long. Your words are frozen on my screen, but somehow they still feel warm. I thought I wanted answers, I thought they'd make me heal, but sometimes knowing why you left hurts more than what I feel. The silence you left behind is louder than your goodbye. It follows me through every room, it keeps me awake at night. I would give anything to hear you say my name again. You left without a single word, but your silence never ends. The silence you left behind still lives beneath my skin. You took the love we used to have, but left the loneliness within. Maybe someday I'll stop listening for footsteps in the hall. Maybe I'll stop checking my phone when midnight starts to fall. Maybe I'll learn that silence doesn't mean you're coming home. Some goodbyes don't need a sentence, they just leave you here alone. And if you ever miss me, if your heart remembers mine, I hope you understand the damage of leaving love behind. The silence you left behind is all I have. Tonight I close my eyes and see your face, then wake up to the light. Found a way to live without me, while I'm still learning how. I don't need you to come back, I just wish the silence would leave me now. you left behind will fade someday, I know. But until my heart learns how to heal, I'll carry what you left below. The room is quiet, the clock keeps ticking, the world keeps moving, but where your voice used to be, there is only the silence you left behind. I learned to smile when you were leaving. I learned to say that I was fine. I watched you turn and walk away, while every piece of me declined. You never saw my hands were shaking, you never heard my silent prayer. I swallowed every word I wanted to tell you how much I still cared. I kept my heartbreak out of sight. I cried when everyone was gone. You thought I let you go so easily, but I was falling all along. These are the tears I never showed, the ones I cried when you were gone, the ones I hid behind a smile, the ones that kept me up till dawn. You never knew how much it hurt to watch our love become a ghost. I said goodbye with dry eyes, but inside I cry the most. I cried the most. I kept your messages untouched, like little pieces of the past. I read them when the night gets cold, knowing every word is past. I walk beside familiar places, pretending they don't mean a thing, but every street still holds your shadow. Every song still makes me sink. My friends all think I'm getting better. They see me laughing like before, but they don't see me after midnight when I can't hide it anymore. These are the tears I never showed, the ones I buried deep inside, the ones that fell without a sound. On every lonely night I cried. You never knew I still remember every promise that you broke. I said goodbye with steady hands, but my heart was already broke. If you could see behind my silence, you'd see the damage you left there. 1,000 words I couldn't tell you, 1,000 nights I wished you cared. I never wanted you to pity me, I never wanted you to stay. I only wanted you to know how much I loved you anyway. These are the tears I never showed, the ones that followed me for years, the tears I hid from everyone behind my laughter and my fears. You moved on and found another, and maybe that's the way it goes. But if you ever wonder how I felt, these were the tears I never showed. So if you remember me smiling the night you walked away, please know that wasn't happiness, that was the tears I never showed. The tears I never Used to talk until the sunrise, dreaming about the years ahead. You held my hand beneath the streetlights and said forever wasn't just a word. We made a home inside each other, built our future out of dreams. I never thought the day would come when forever wasn't what it seemed. Now I walk the streets we knew, every corner feels like you. I keep searching through the past, trying to find where we went wrong. Where did our forever disappear? Was it hiding in the silence? Was it somewhere in your tears? Did we lose it in the distance, or did you stop believing first? I still carry all our promises, like they're written on my skin. You were supposed to be my always. So tell me, where did our forever disappear? Your favorite song still plays sometimes, and I don't have the strength to turn it off. For 3 minutes you're beside me, then the final note reminds me that you're gone. I remember every little moment, every I love you, every kiss. How can something feel eternal and still become something I miss? Maybe love can have an ending, even when we don't believe. Maybe forever was a promise we were never meant to keep. Where did our forever disappear? Was it buried in the distance? Did it vanish with the years? Did you slowly stop remembering all the reasons you were here? I still carry all our promises, though you left them in the past. You were supposed to be my always. So tell me, where did our forever disappear? If I could find the exact moment when your heart stopped choosing mine, I'd go back and stand beside you just to save us one more time. Was there something I wasn't given? Was there something I couldn't see? Or were you already leaving while you were still holding me? Now I'm left with all these questions and the future we never knew. The hardest part about forever is realizing it wasn't true. Where did our forever disappear? I still whisper it at midnight when nobody else can hear. You were my yesterday, my tomorrow, my everything. Now I'm standing in the ruins of the life we said we'd live. Maybe forever was never meant to belong to you and me, but I'll spend my whole life wondering where our forever disappeared. Somewhere between I love you and I can't stay, we lost forever, and I never found it again. hand fit perfectly in mine. We talked about forever then, like goodbye would never win. The window still reflects your face, a ghost that time cannot erase. Every corner of this home still whispers where you once belonged. I gave you every part of me, believing love was all we'd need. But somewhere between hope and time, I slowly watched you leave my life. Where your heart belonged was here with mine, before the stars forgot to shine, before the silence filled our room, before love learned to bloom and lose. I still leave the light on every night, praying you'll find your way back home. Even if you've already moved on, my heart still keeps where yours belonged. The seasons painted different skies, but never change these longing eyes. Every song we used to sing now sounds like a broken memory. I trace your name upon the air, as if your soul is waiting there. Some wounds hide beneath the skin, where no one else has ever been. If I could rewrite yesterday, I'd never let you walk away. I'd hold your hand through every storm and fight for us a little more. Where your heart belonged was here with mine, where every dream once came alive. Though time has carried you away, my love still calls your name. Every heartbeat saves a place, every tear remembers your face. No matter how far you've gone, my heart still knows where yours belong. Maybe another life will give the forever we couldn't live, but no goodbye can steal our days, and love never fades away until that distant morning comes. I'll keep believing in us. Where your heart belongs will always be the quiet place inside of me. Though the road has led you far, you're still my unfinished star. I'll carry every beautiful scar, no matter where you are, until my final breath is gone. I love the place where your heart belonged. Some people leave, but the place they once filled never learns how to be empty, because that's where I still remember your face in the morning, the way the sunlight touched your hair. I never thought I'd wake one day and find that you were no longer there. We had so many days ahead of us, so many places left to see. I thought we'd have a lifetime to become who we were meant to be. But life doesn't ask permission before it changes everything. One moment you're holding someone close, the next you're holding memories. You became a memory too soon, before I was ready to let you go. We had so many dreams unfinished, so many things I wanted you to know. You became a photograph I keep hidden in my room. I thought I'd have forever with you, but you became a memory too soon. I still save the messages you sent me, though I know I'll never get another. Sometimes I scroll through all the old words just to hear you call me lover. The places we once dreamed of seeing are places I can never go, because every road I take without you reminds me of the life we lost. I wasn't ready for the silence, I wasn't ready for the pain, I wasn't ready for the last time to become a memory again. You became a memory too soon, before our story reached its end. You were supposed to grow old with me, you were supposed to be my best friend. Now I talk about you in the past like you were someone I once knew, but my heart still lives inside the present, where I'm still in love with you. You became a memory too soon, and that's what hurts me most. I didn't lose a distant stranger, I lost the person I loved the most. If memories could turn back time, I'd hold you like I knew. I'd stop counting all the little moments and make every second count with you. I'd tell you every morning how grateful I was you were mine. I'd never assume tomorrow would always give us more time, because the cruelest part of losing someone isn't always the goodbye. It's all the ordinary moments you thought you'd have for life. You became a memory too soon, and I'm still learning how to breathe. I carry every unfinished dream of the life you left with me. Maybe someday I'll smile when I remember who you were. Maybe the tears will disappear and the memories won't hurt. But tonight you're still the person my heart doesn't know how to lose. You became a memory too soon, before I could say everything I knew. I loved you, I needed you, and I wasn't ready to turn you into a memory. The world kept moving, the seasons changed, but part of me stayed behind with you. The memory I lost too soon. The hallway still remembers the sound of your goodbye. Your footsteps faded slowly, but I still hear them at night. You took your coat and keys, you took the life we knew, but somehow in the darkness you left a light for you. I thought the light was waiting, I thought you'd come back home. I spent so many midnight hours believing I wasn't alone. You left the light took away my heart. You left the light on, and I don't know why. Was it for the memories, or one last goodbye? Your coffee cup is somewhere inside the kitchen drawer. I couldn't throw it away, so I don't use that drawer anymore. The picture on the table still catches morning light. Sometimes I almost call you when I'm lonely late at night. I change the locks eventually, I learned to sleep alone. But every time the light comes on, it makes this place your home. You left the light on, but you never came back. I kept the door unlocked for a love we couldn't have. Every night it burns like a promise in the dark. You left the light on, but you took away my heart. You left the light on, and I don't know why. Was it for the memories, or one last goodbye? Maybe you knew I'd wait for you. Maybe you knew I'd never leave. Maybe that little lie was all you couldn't take away from me. I wish you turned it off that night. I wish you'd let the darkness stay. 'Cause every time I see it glow, I remember you walked away. You left the light on long after you were gone. I watched it through the window until the night became the dawn. You found another place to be, another heart to call your home. And I'm still sitting in this room, learning how to be alone. You left the light on, but I finally understand. It wasn't telling me you'd return, it was showing me where we ended tonight. I'll turn it off, no more waiting, no more pretending. The room will finally be dark, and you won't be coming home. Had 1,000 plans for us, 1,000 mornings I could see your hand inside my hand forever. A little life for you and me. We talked about the places we'd go, the home we'd build someday. I never thought those dreams would vanish when you decided not to stay. Now every road I thought we'd travel, and somewhere I don't know, you didn't only leave my heart, you took the future when you chose to go. You took my tomorrow with you. When you walked out of my life, you took the dreams I built around you, the future I could see in your eyes. Now every morning feels like nothing, every sunrise feels brand new. I'm trying to find a life without you, but you took still have the list we made of everything we'd someday do. A little house, a summer trip, a garden waiting there for two. I keep it folded in a drawer, I can't bring myself to throw it away. It's the last piece of the future that didn't disappear that day. My friends keep telling me to dream again, to find another road to take. But every dream I try to build still has your face inside the frame. You took my tomorrow with you when you said we couldn't stay. You took every Sunday and turned it into yesterday. You still wake up reaching for you before the truth comes crashing through. I don't just miss who you were, I miss who I was gonna be with you. Maybe one day I'll build a future that doesn't have your name. Maybe I'll find another love that doesn't feel like replacing you. But tonight I'm still standing where you left me in the rain, holding all the plans we made, like photographs of something that never came. You didn't steal my happiness, you didn't take my life away. You simply took the tomorrow I thought we'd share someday. You took my tomorrow with you, and I still don't know where to go. The future we were promised is the future I'll never know. You found a new beginning while I stayed with what we knew. I hope someday I'm able to say that I found my tomorrow too. You took my tomorrow with you, but maybe I can build again. Maybe this broken heart will learn that endings aren't always the end. I had a tomorrow, it had your hand in mine. It had our dreams, it had forever. Then you left, and you took my tomorrow with you. You stood beneath the evening rain, your suitcase waiting by the door. I knew the moment you looked at me that we wouldn't be us anymore. I wanted to ask you to stay, to tell you we could make it right. But love sometimes means opening your hands when everything says hold on tight. So I swallowed all the words that were begging you to stay. I smiled through the tears in my eyes and watched you walk away. You were my favorite goodbye, the one I never wanted to say, the love I would choose 1,000 times, even knowing you'd walk away. You were my sweetest memory, my deepest If I could live our story over, I'd still choose you every time. You were my favorite goodbye, though goodbye broke me apart. You left my life that evening, but you never left my heart. I kept the ticket from that night, the one that took you far away. I don't know why I kept it. Maybe I wasn't ready to erase. Your empty side of the closet still feels warmer than it should. Sometimes I open it in silence, just to remember that I could. I learned to laugh without you, I learned to sleep alone. But some nights I still remember how your arms once felt like home. You were my favorite goodbye, the hardest word I ever knew. I said it with a broken smile, because I loved you enough to lose you. You were my almost forever, my what if, my maybe someday. Even though you left me crying, I'd still love you the same way. You were my favorite goodbye, the ending I couldn't change. Some people leave your life forever, but their love remains. If loving you was a mistake, I'd make the same mistake again. If I could have one final moment, I'd hold you until the end. I wouldn't ask you to stay this time, I wouldn't make you feel guilty. I'd simply say thank you for once choosing me. Because not every love is meant to last, but that doesn't make it less real. Some people become memories that your heart never stops feeling. You were my favorite goodbye, and I still whisper your name. The years have changed so many things, but my heart remembers the same. You were the love I couldn't keep, the dream I couldn't make stay. And if loving you meant losing you, I'd still love you anyway. You were my favorite goodbye, the most beautiful pain I've known. You walked away from my life, but somehow I never walked away from you. Some goodbyes are bitter, some are forgotten, but you were my favorite goodbye. I spent my whole life searching for a place where I belonged. Then I found you in the darkness, and suddenly I felt strong. Your arms became my shelter, your voice became my peace. I thought I finally found a place where my heart could rest and breathe. I never feared the world outside, as long as I had you. I never knew a heart could break from losing what felt true. You were my last home, the place my heart would always run, the light inside my darkest nights, the warmth beneath the sun. But homes can disappear too, and hearts can lose their way. Now I'm standing in the ruins of the love we couldn't save. You were no one else could replace. I built my dreams around you, I built my future there. I never thought the safest place could become an empty chair. They tell me I should move on, they tell me time will mend. But how do you leave a place where your whole heart lived? You were my last home, the one place I felt alive, the one place where my broken pieces finally learned to survive. Now every road feels colder, every night feels long. I'm searching for a feeling that disappeared when you were gone. Maybe love was never meant to be a place we stay forever. Maybe some people are homes we only get to visit together. But I'll carry every memory, every moment we called our own. Because even after losing you, you were still my home. You were my last home, my safest place, my deepest truth. The greatest love I ever knew was the life I shared with you. And though the door is closing and you're no longer there, a part of me will always return to the home we used to share. I may find another place someday, but I'll never forget the feeling of coming home to you. You're gone, but I'm still here. You left before the morning came. No final words, no turning back. I watched your shadow fade away and felt the whole world lose its color. Your side of the bed is empty, your clothes are gone from the chair, but somehow every little corner still feels like you were there. Everyone keeps telling me that life will carry me through, but they don't understand the difference between living and missing you. You're gone, but I'm still here, standing where you left me alone, trying to build a life from pieces of a heart you called your home. You're gone, but I'm still here, learning how to breathe without you. The world keeps moving forward, but my heart keeps looking for you. You're gone, but I'm still here, and that's the hardest part to face. You disappeared from my tomorrow, but your memory still fills this place. I still reach for my phone sometimes when something reminds me of you. Then I remember there's no reason to tell you what I'm going through. I learned to smile at strangers, I learned to answer I'm okay, but nobody sees the quiet tears that find me at the end of every day. I thought losing you would kill me, but somehow I survived. surviving doesn't mean I'm really alive. You're gone, but I'm still here, holding memories in my hands, trying to understand how forever could disappear without a chance. You're gone, but I'm still here, where all our dreams used to be. You walked away from everything, but everything still lives in me. Maybe one day I'll stop waiting for footsteps outside my door. Maybe I'll stop imagining you coming back like before. Maybe I'll love somebody someday without comparing them to you. Maybe I'll finally understand that I can start again too. But tonight I'm still the person who remembers how you stayed. I'm still standing in the doorway of the life we never made. You're gone, but I'm still here, and I'm finally learning why I can't keep living in the moment. You decided to say goodbye. You took the love we built together, but you couldn't take my soul. I'm still broken, still remembering, but I'm learning to be whole. You're gone, but I'm still here, and maybe that's enough tonight. I may never stop remembering you, but I can still find my light. You were once my whole world, now you're part of my past. And even though you're gone, I'm still here. The room is empty, the memories remain. You left with our forever, but somehow I'm still here. I'm still here. You're the tear I can't hide. I smile when they ask about you. I say your name like it doesn't hurt. I tell them I'm finally moving on, and feel your memory underneath every word. I laugh when the room gets crowded. I pretend that I'm doing alright, but when everyone turns away from me, your memory finds me every night. I've learned how to hide the sadness, I've learned how to say I'm fine, but there's one thing I can't disguise. Your memory still lives inside. You're the tear I can't hide, the one that falls when no one's near, the love I keep behind my smile, the reason I still disappear. You're the tear I can't hide, no matter how hard I try. I can fool the whole world with laughter, but I can't fool my eyes. You're the tear I can't hide, the wound beneath my skin. I tell myself that I don't miss you, and the tears begin again. I changed the pictures on my wall, I packed your letters in a box. I thought removing all your memories would finally make the hurting stop, but your favorite song came on today, and suddenly I could erase the feeling, the way your hands once held mine. But some memories don't disappear just because we leave them behind. You're the tear I can't hide when the night becomes too long. You're the missing piece inside me that every sad song sings about. You're the tear I can't hide, the ache beneath my skin. I can say I'm over you forever, but my heart won't let me pretend. You're the tear I can't hide, the secret in my eyes. You left without taking the memories, and that's why I still cry. Maybe someday someone will ask me why I still look sad sometimes. I'll tell them that some loves leave scars that don't show in photographs. I don't want you to come back, I don't wanna change the past. I just wish the love we had didn't disappear so fast. Because I loved you in the quiet, I loved you when no one knew. And even after all this time, a part of me still belongs to you. You're the tear I can't hide, but I'm learning to let it fall. I don't have to hide my heartbreak just to prove I'm strong. You're the tear I can't hide, the memory I can't erase. But maybe tears are how the heart learns to release a face. You're the tear I can't hide, and maybe that's okay. You were once the love of my life, now you're the reason I learned to walk away. I can hide the photographs, I can hide your name, I can hide the memories. But when the night gets quiet, you're still the tear I can't hide.